Live from WKMG, Local 6 News starts right now.
Now at 5:30, the cold continues. Blustery day for the beach. Here's a live look from our Daytona beach cam, where the temps will take a tumble again tonight. You've been warned, so bundle up and get ready. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ginger Gadsden.
Glad you're with us, and I'm Matt Austin. It was a cold day across central Florida, and the wind would just go right up your spine, wouldn't it?
Oh, it was awful. But some parts of Florida actually saw snow today. That's right, snow.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells has the proof. Tom, this is some pretty crazy weather.
Yeah, now, it was not us. Let's just be clear about that. It was not us. It wasn't even Flagler County. But up in Jacksonville, my storm pins reach all the way up to the state line tonight. You see some of these little sickles going on out there. That tells you just like that, boom, some folks are seeing some snow in central Florida, well, northern Florida. I want to start out with a video. It's kind of cool. Storm Pins also does video tonight. You see a flake right there. Then give it a few seconds. This person will pan around just a little bit to the left. You'll see a few more flakes flying. Not the best video yet, but watch. Hey, see them coming through right there? Pretty good stuff there. And the photos look even better. This comes from Jacksonville, Florida. That's a bunch of snow. I wish they'd shot video of that. That's better doing that. And I've got one more shot from up in Jacksonville, too, from our friend Janet up in Jacksonville. That's a bunch of snow coming down as well. I think those both would have made better video. But Storm Pins in action here this evening. Now, for us, we've done well. We dropped all the way down to 39 for an overnight low this morning. We're back to 59 right now in Orlando. Gainesville still suffering. 42 degrees in Gainesville. That's a little on the chilly side if you've got outdoor plans with all that wind. By 7 p.m. tonight, we're on the way down. 52 by 8 o'clock tonight, 51. And then by 9 o'clock, still chilly. The temperature's down to 50. But here's the upside. The wind will start to die back out as we go through the night tonight. Our temperatures do still crash, just not as low as last night. The overnight low in Ocala will be 38, 39 in the Villages. That's how cold we were this morning in Orlando. But tonight in Orlando, we go to 46 and I go to 47 in Daytona Beach. Coming up, I'll take you hour by hour through a decent warm-up tomorrow. And then, believe it or not, we have rain chances for the weekend.
Tom, thank you. New at 5:30, new insight into an Oviedo mother's murder from the son accused of strangling her.
Joshua Ortiz was indicted on a first-degree murder charge last month. He's still in the Seminole County Jail without bond. Now we're hearing what Ortiz said to investigators when they talked to him after his arrest. Lisa Bell joins us with that interview.
Yeah, Matt and Ginger, you may remember Ortiz was arrested in Maryland after taking off with his mom's Mustang. In this recorded interview, we hear Joshua Ortiz, in his own words, tell investigators what led up to his mom's death. He says Jacqueline Ortiz was about to leave their home, walking to her car in the garage with her purse, when he confronts her, saying he wanted to talk about something.
What was that conversation then?
About how I broke all the house rules and smoked marijuana.
Who engaged who first?
Me.
Ortiz goes on to say the conversation was quick and his mom flicked a lit cigarette at him before going back inside the house to get a drink. That's when he says he grabbed a hatchet out of a toolbox and follows her.
What does she do when she sees you with the hatchet?
She gets a knife.
From where?
From her drawer next to the fridge. She said, "What are you doing?"
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Do you think that she saw you with the hatchet and thought you were going to hit her with it?
Probably.
Okay. So she was scared. Could you tell that she was scared at that moment?
Not at that moment.
Ortiz says he then stepped toward her and they were face to face. His mom screamed and knocked the hatchet out of his hand. Ortiz says he twisted her hand, causing the knife to fall. And that's where the recording ends. Investigators redacted the rest of it. But we know he's accused of beating and strangling his mom. However, just this week, he pleaded not guilty to all charges. Ginger?
Lisa, thank you. A tragic story today coming out of St. Petersburg. A Florida father is accused of throwing his 5-year-old daughter off a bridge, killing the little girl. In his first appearance this afternoon, John Johnchuk told the judge he did not want an attorney.
I don't want a court-appointed lawyer. I want to leave it in the hands of God.
According to investigators, a Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputy interviewed Johnchuk yesterday. After his attorney reported the father was acting strangely, the deputy interviewed Johnchuk and said he and the little girl appeared to be in good health.
The flu is having a deadly effect tonight in Brevard County. Local 6 has learned a 72-year-old man died this week from the virus. Justin Wormuth has more.
Health officials here in Brevard County told me the Cocoa man died on Monday at Parrish Medical Center in Titusville, and according to officials, he did not get a flu shot. The Brevard County Health Department confirmed late this afternoon that a 72-year-old man from Cocoa died of the flu. Health officials said the man who died on Monday had pre-existing medical conditions that played a role in his death. The death is the second flu-related death in Brevard County this season. A 45-year-old Merritt Island woman died in December despite getting a flu shot.
Our expectation is that nobody will die, and yet every year 36,000 people die in this country from flu-associated illness.
Health officials said it has been an active flu season and there have been an uptick in cases. According to the latest influenza summary update on the Center for Disease Control website, all but 6 states are reporting widespread outbreaks as of December 27th.
Flu seasons are all bad, and so the issue is to be proactive, get your shot, wash your hands, social distance, do the things your mom told you to do.
Officials said the 72-year-old man who died on Monday did not get a flu shot. They recommend anyone who is 6 months or older receive the vaccine each year. And we're told it's especially important for folks who are elderly or pregnant to make sure and get a flu shot. If you're interested in getting one, they're about $25 here at the Brevard County Health Department. For now, reporting on Merritt Island, Justin Mormouth, Local 6.
Well, the City of Light went dark tonight to honor the victims of the terror attack in Paris. Earlier this evening, the Eiffel Tower went dark for about 5 minutes in remembrance of those victims. This as the search for 2 of the gunmen continues. Here's Alfonso Van Marsh.
Heavily armed security teams searched villages from house to house in northeast France after 2 men resembling the terror suspects robbed a nearby gas station. Authorities are concerned that fugitive brothers Saeed and Sharif Kouachi will attack again. They're accused of massacring 12 people at the Paris offices of Charlie Hebdo, a satirical newspaper that often poked fun at Islam and other religions. A third suspect, an 18-year-old, surrendered to police. Witnesses say the gunmen claimed allegiance to Al-Qaeda in Yemen during the attack.
The individual probably received training. And we saw that yesterday in the military style, the commando style attack, very sophisticated.
It was a day of national mourning across France. At noon, a moment of silence was observed outside Notre Dame Cathedral and throughout Paris. Near the shooting scene, people are placing flowers and wine at a makeshift memorial. Many are still stunned.
Taking the metro, waking up this morning, it's been totally silent. The most noise I've heard today has been from the bells.
In the evening, the lights at the Eiffel Tower were turned off for 5 minutes in tribute to the victims. Alfonso Van Marsh, CBS News.
And within the last half hour, we learned the brothers who French authorities are calling the chief suspects were already on the U.S. no-fly list. Authorities say one of the brothers served 18 months in prison for recruiting militants to fight the U.S. in Iraq.
Well, a shooting complex wanted to drum up a little publicity and posted a picture on social media that has people all over the country talking.
It certainly does. The picture is of a newborn holding a gun. So we're going to show you that picture and want to know what you think about this. Not only does it look like the baby is holding the handgun, the infant appears to be surrounded by rifles.
Now, the owners of the Montgomery indoor shooting complex say they do not condone the picture. They just wanted to stimulate a conversation on social media.
Primarily here at Montgomery Indoor Shooting Complex, we promote firearm safety. So in order to stimulate a little dialogue, we put up a controversial picture in the effort to get people's feedback and get some awareness about that topic.
Now, the picture has been taken off the complex's Facebook page and replaced by a link to Project Child Safe, a nationwide program that promotes the safe handling of guns.
And reaction to the picture has been mixed, and we want to hear from you. Do you think the picture was appropriate or inappropriate?
Join the conversation by going to our Facebook page. That's at facebook.com/local6.
A new way to protect your private information.
It's a really neat way for you to be stylish and yet help protect all of your data.
Next at 5:30, they're called crime-fighting pants, and the designer claims the pants will protect you and your wallet.
Interesting. First, though, here's a look at the top story today on clickorlando.com. It's a sad one. A Florida dad is in jail accused of throwing his 5-year-old daughter off a bridge, killing her. You can watch John Chuck's first appearance in court and find out why he told the judge he doesn't want an attorney. Just go to our website, clickorlando.com.